Today we are continuing the body weight training series for climbers, focusing on improving strength, movement control, and body awareness for better climbing performance. If you are new here, make sure to check out the other sessions, link below. Each video focuses on different areas of training, including full body strength, upper body, lower body, core connection, mobility, and movement efficiency. Now let's get started. All right, let's begin. Today is a lower body strength, so we're gonna focus a lot on our footwork, okay? We're gonna be following our breath, paying a lot of attention of how our body is moving, and targeting specific areas, mostly of our foot, our glutes, our quads. And with that, I will be guiding you through the routine. Now, of course, like always, let's begin with a warm-up, just a few sun salutations. Okay, so enter into a down dog. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Press on your heels. Feel the sole of your feet on the mat. Move your toes. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your attention to the hamstrings. Feel the stretch. Pull the belly in. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your attention to your hands. Feel the palms placed on the mat. Feel the pressure. Move your fingers. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, bring the right leg up. One leg down dog. Inhale. And on your exhale, step it through in between the hands. Lower the back knee. Rise up. Arms overhead. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Turn out right. Place the elbow on the outside edge of your knee. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, come back center. Place the hands down. Extend the front leg. Flex the foot. Sit towards your heel. Deep inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Step forward. Rise up. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Place the hands down, step back into a plank, and press back into down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through in between the hands. Lower the back knee, rise up, arms overhead. Tilt the hips in, engage your core, strong glute. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart, turn out left. Place the elbow on the outside edge of your knee, deep into the twist. Inhale, exhale, come back center, hands on the mat, extend the front leg, flex the foot. Sit towards your heel. You're going to feel the stretch on your hamstring. Trying to keep your back nice and long. Look ahead of you. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Shift forward. Step forward. Rise up. Arms overhead. Inhale. And exhale. Fall forward. Both hands on the mat. Step back. Plank. Press back into down dog. Take a deep inhale. Press on your heels. Bring them close to the mat. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Right leg up. Align with the spine. Inhale, step forward, keeping your back knee up. Rise up into a high lunge. Arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Twist out right. Elbow to knee. Deepen into the twist. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, back to center. Step forward, rise up. Arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Step back into plank. Press back into down dog. Inhale. Exhale, left leg up. Align with the spine. Step it through in between the hands, keeping the back knee high. Rise up into high lunge. Tilt the hips in. Engage your glutes. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist out left. Elbow to knee. Deepen into the twist. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, back center. Step forward. Arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the head. Relax the neck. Relax the arms, the shoulders. And focus on your breath. All right, bend both knees. Sit on your mat. Extend the legs into boat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come into this really tight crunch. Then back to boat. Crunch, back to boat. Crunch, back to boat. Crunch, back to boat. Crunch, back to boat. Okay, bring the feet together. Let the knees drop out to the side on into a butterfly position. Interlace the fingers. Grab a hold of your feet and slowly start to pull yourself forward with your hands, keeping your spine nice and long. Pull the belly in. Strong core. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Place the right hand on your right knee. Press. Bring the shoulder down. Then switch sides. Left hand on the left knee. Press. Bring the shoulder down. The other side again. Inhale. And exhale. Now this time, we're going to keep our left hand behind us and the right hand comes into the knee and you're going to press, and at the same time, you're going to twist out left. So you're twisting from your torso, but you're keeping your hips in the same position and maintain that nice long spine. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, back to center. Repeat on the other side. So left hand on your knee, you press down. You twist from your torso, maintaining your hips in the same position, and your right hand, it's behind you. Inhale. And exhale, come back center. Awesome. All right. Cross your legs. Find your way up into this frog position, deep squat. Bring your shoulders towards on the inside of your knees. Now try to keep a nice and long spine. You're going to press your shoulder towards your knee, and then you're going to rise up the left hand towards the sky. You're going to feel the stretch on your lower back and on the abductors. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down and switch sides. So press your left shoulder on the inside of your knee and rise up the right hand towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, bring it back down. Okay, extend both knees, both legs. Let the upper body fall forward. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Take a deep inhale and exhale. All right, so in this next sequences, as I mentioned on the first video, we refer to more as to sequences instead of drills, because this is a combination of a group of movements combined into one, since we are looking more for strength in movements. Okay, so the next sequence is going to be targeting our glutes, hip openers, and our calves. Okay, you will feel it on the quads as well, but where we want to focus on is going to be glutes and calves mostly. Okay, because that is what is going to help us maintain that strength, like pushing strength of our toes. And the glutes, it's what's going to help us open the hips. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to follow the sequence of the same sun salutation. Okay, so enter into the down dog, raise the left leg behind you and step it forward. Okay, now here part of the practice of the sequences is to pay attention, to really bring awareness to the specific parts you're going to be using, so that way when you're climbing, it just comes intuitive and natural to you to move in that way. Okay, so if you're just following me and not really thinking about what you're doing, the purpose of what we're trying is going to be lost. Okay, so I want you to be really intentional with what I am trying to specify and where to feel that movement. All right, so from here we are in a high lunge. Okay, so bring your attention to your back heel. Okay, you're gonna press back down towards the heel, and then you're gonna turn your foot to the inside. You see how I'm placing weight on the ball of my feet, and then I'm gonna bring down that heel. Okay, I'm gonna rise up. Now this is the base of what we call in yoga a warrior two. Okay, and this is actually a very common position when we're climbing, when we want to maintain our hips close to the wall, and then we want to shift our weight on our front foot to do the next move, right? So that's why this is such a good posture to practice. Okay, now our second point of awareness is going to be on the ball of our feet, on the front feet. So we're going to bring up our right heel, and we're going to feel the pressure on our toe and on the ball of our left foot. Okay, that's where the cap is activated. Okay, you can feel it on your quad, yes, but the cap is where you should be feeling it the most. Now this automatically creates a pressure on our back leg. Okay, so if you lift your back heel, you're going to feel the pressure on the side of your toe and the ball. Now both calves are activated, right? You can lower the back heel, lower the front heel. Okay, this was a demonstration of where you want to feel these movements, as we are going to be transitioning in the sequence. Okay, so when we enter into this high lunge or warrior two position, we're going to maintain our arms out, like as the posture is done, and then we're going to bring our hands in. We're going to turn our heel in, and we're going to enter into the goddess or the deep squat, where our hips should be aligned with our knees or just slightly higher. Here, we're gonna activate the quads, okay? We will be feeling pressure on the ball of our feet and on the outside edge of our feet, but mostly on our quads and our glutes. So if you touch your buttocks, you should feel activated the higher part of the glute, okay? And from here, we're gonna again feel the weight on the right foot, and we're gonna turn again our heel out, adjust the front foot back to the initial high lunge, and then we're gonna step forward and we're gonna switch to the other side, and we're gonna again bring our awareness to all the parts I just mentioned: the ball of the foot, the heel, the calf, and the quads, okay? So remember, from here, from the high lunge, we bring our heel up, we drop our heel, our back here, our glute is engaged, our calf is engaged, our quads are activated. You bring your back heel up, you feel that tension, you bring it back down, then you enter into the goddess by turning your foot, and then back up into high lunge, step forward, and then we're going to switch to the other side, okay? So when I'm throwing all the information at you, it probably feels a little bit confusing, but at least I won't be indicating as much. I would just shut out the transition for the sequence, and then it's on you to pay attention and to bring your awareness to how you're moving it, and to have that sensation of turning your foot, feeling your weight where it is, balancing, using your hips, engaging your glutes. All of these positions required the focus on these specific group of muscles to work with them as a system, okay? So let's begin. So enter into the down dog, all right? Right leg up, inhale, exhale, step it through, high lunge. Bring your attention to all the parts I mentioned. Bring the back heel down, open into warrior two. Hands in, enter into goddess or deep squat. Strong glutes. Bring your right heel back again. Come onto your toes. Feel the calves, feel the glutes. Open your hips, find your balance. Turn back to high lunge. Step forward, fall forward. Press back, plank, down dog. Left leg up, step it through. Up, high lunge. Focus on your body parts. Bring that back heel down. Open to warrior two. Both heels come up. Find your balance. Bring the heels down. Enter into goddess or deep squat. Strong quads, strong glutes. Turn that foot back into high lunge. Step forward. Fall forward, hands onto the mat. Step back, plank, and down dog. Right leg up, step it through, rise up, high lunge. Open up, warrior two. Bring the attention to the feet. Inhale, bring both heels down, find your balance. Strong glutes, calves, and quads. Bring your heels down, enter into goddess. Inhale, strong glutes, and turn the feet back into high lunge. Inhale, step forward, fall forward, plank, down dog. Left leg up, step it through, high lunge, open up, warrior two, both heels up, find your balance, strong core, glutes, calves and quads. Bring the heels down. Enter into goddess. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, open back up into high lunge. Step forward and fall forward. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. All right, bend both knees, sit on your mat, enter into butterfly again, interlace the fingers, grab a hold of your feet, long spine, take a deep inhale, and exhale. Let the knees drop out to the side, inhale, and exhale. All right, so in this next sequences, we're gonna be working our quads. If you have blocks, grab a hold of those. If not, you can probably use a book or Parallettes or whatever it is that can give you just a little bit of length from the floor to your hands. And you're gonna keep them right here on the outside edge of your mat. Okay, extend the legs in front of you. Fall forward, take a deep inhale, and exhale. Okay, so bend the right knee, bring your feet as close as possible to your glute. Extend the arms in front of you. Then you're gonna grab a little bit of momentum to bring your weight on top of your foot, and you're gonna maintain the left leg up and extend it. Okay, so with arms in front of you, take a little momentum, and you bring the foot off the mat, extending the left leg. Now here you are using the strength of your quad. Okay, and you just maintain this for 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Now here's where the blocks come in hand if you need them. If you do not have the flexibility on the connection of your hamstrings with your back to maintain that posture, what you can do is with your blocks, keep them like right here on the side of your glutes, of your hips, and you're gonna press up like that. Now you're not taking weight off the effort you put in on your legs. Okay, this is just for you to not like fall back while trying to do that. That's why I need to like lean forward. But if you do not have that flexibility, it's going to be a little tricky for you. Okay, so use the block just as a support, as an assistant, but not really as like to take off the effort you're trying to do with your legs. Okay, and then we're going to do that with the right side. Same, you take a little momentum, you grab forward, lean forward, and you keep that right leg up nice and high. Okay, now from there we're gonna transition into a forward fold. How? So when you enter into that low pistol squat, you bring your leg up, then you place down your heel and you bring the weight on your right toe, on the ball of your right toe. You dropped your knee, you place your foot down, you unbend both knees, and you come into this really short B forward fall. Okay, then to reverse that movement, because we are going to reverse it, you're gonna bring that knee back, bend both knee, bring the right knee down, which you're gonna see it's gonna be right aligned with your heel, and you're gonna sit back onto your foot. You're gonna extend the leg back up and sit on the mat again, and you're gonna then repeat the other side. Okay, so bring in the right heel towards your buttocks. You're gonna take a little momentum to bring your weight on your foot, bring up the right leg with the strength of your quad, then place the heel Shift your weight forward, place your foot down, unbend both knees, fall forward. Okay, then we reverse it, so bend both knees again, bring in the right knee next to your heel, sit towards your back heel and back to a low pistol squat, and then sit on the mat. Okay, I know it looks a little tricky, but you can do it a couple times to you can pause the video if you want and do it a couple times just to get the feeling of it, and then you can follow along. All right, so let's begin. Bend the left knee, bring your foot towards your heels, towards your glute, take a little momentum, low pistol squat, really strong on the quads, place the heel down, shift your weight forward, drop the knee, extend both legs, fall forward. Reverse the move, bend both knees, bring the right knee towards your heel, sit back, extend the leg, low pistol squat, strong core, sit on your mat. Extend the leg, bend the opposite leg, grab momentum, low pistol squat, strong quad, arms forward, place the heel down, shift your weight forward, drop the knee, unbend both legs, fall forward. Reverse the move, bring the knee down, close to your heel, to your ankle, sit back, enter into that little low pistol squat, and sit back down. Extend the leg. Let's do the right leg again. So bend the knee, take a little momentum, low pistol squat, place the heel, shift forward, bend the knee, fall forward, inhale, exhale, reverse the move, drop the knee next to your ankle, sit back, low pistol squat, sit down, switch legs, momentum, low pistol squat, strong quad, place the heel down, shift forward, unbend the legs, fall forward, inhale, exhale, reverse the move, drop the knee next to the ankle, sit back, extend the leg, low pistol squat, and sit back down. Woo. Take a deep inhale and exhale, low, fall forward. Relax the legs, relax the back, the neck. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. Now, last sequence we're gonna be doing is gonna be we're gonna be working on our hip mobility a little bit and opening on a chest opener. Okay. So this one I actually enjoy a lot. I do it every morning. It's very simple. So it takes only if you focus only on that in the mornings, it takes 5 minutes. A very short session, but it's very useful, and the consistency of it is what makes a big difference when we're trying to work our mobility. Okay. So enter into a down dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, left leg up. Step it through into this low lunge. Look forward, rise up, and as you rise up, you're gonna turn the back heel down and you're gonna sit towards your left heel. Drop the knee, bring the right hand behind you, press the hips up, and bring the left arm behind you. And then you're gonna reverse the movement with bringing the hips back down. Bring the left hand to the front of your mat again. Rise up and reverse the movement back to that low lunge and then down dog. Okay, then right leg up, knee to the chest, step it forward, rise up, high lunge, bring that heel down, sit towards the left knee, drop the knee, bring the left hand behind you, and bring up the hips, right arm behind you. Reach out, really reach out here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, reverse the move, bring the hips down, arm behind you, press up, back into that low lunge, step back into down dog. Left leg up, step it through, rise up, make that a full sequence, sit towards your left heel, bring the knee down, right hand behind you, hips up, press up, reach that arm behind you, really feel the opening, reverse the move, hips down, left hand to the front of your mat, press up, back to that low lunge, and down dog. Right leg up, step it through, rise up, high lunge, make that a whole move, sit towards your right heel, drop the knee, right hand behind you, hips up, arm behind you, inhale, exhale, reverse, bring the hips down, bring the right hand to the front of the mat, press back up, enter into that low lunge, and back to down dog. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, drop both knees onto the mat, sit towards your heels. Woo. Inhale, and exhale. It's always tricky to move and talk. You have to find those moments to catch up with your breath. So these sequences, the beauty of it is that it just combines all of what we just did, bringing our focus into our feet, into our toes, into our calves, and then into our glutes. So in this last one, since we're not really holding, we're making it more of like movement and transitioning. Our awareness was already in tune because at the beginning of the class we brought our focus into these areas. So technically this last sequence you should have been flowing into those transitions because you knew you had to lift your heel, press on your toe, drop the knee, so that these body parts were already awake and connected. So it should have been more flowy. And this is what we are trying to target and to sharpen in our nervous system when it comes to climbing, because even though you're doing it in your mat, the body, you are training the body to execute on the wall. And since these are movements that we do constantly on the wall for better technique, if you practice on the mat, the wall is going to be intuitive and just your body's just going to know what to do when the time comes. Okay, I think this should be good for today. If you feel like repeating the class because you still have a little bit of energy, please do. And if you want to do these transitions without me guiding you and talking, because sometimes the voice of somebody else just telling you how to do it enables you to actually focus. So just memorize the transitions and do it on your own and try to focus a lot more on your breathing and how you're transitioning and how and when to take those inhales and exhales so that your muscles are a lot more relaxed when you're trying to do the movement. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for joining the class. I'll see you next week.